Welcome to xero.style. I am your host, Zero, the cyberspace hero. In a beautiful, beautiful snowy Pittsburgh day here, I've got another episode of Patch Me Outside ready for you. I've got myself an orange X-Pack. What a junior pouch from Data Crew. Filled with EDC gear and covered with thematic patches for your enjoyment. You ready? Let's get right into it, shall we? The orange X-Pack, what a junior, with the beautiful PVC patch on the front. Every surface covered in WaterGuard YKK zips all the way around. I've customized my zipper pull with this little crown from Breakers. Kind of looks like it's copper, but I think this is 3D printed metal. Not really sure, but just a cool little zipper pull that allows you to open the pouch just a little bit easier. See all the gear here inside. Just a sneak peek for what's up, because first we're going to talk about patches. From Breakers, we got the Black Death. We've got the Data Crew Wolverine and Deadpool spoof, as well as this upside down X-Men patch. From Antiquated EDC, we got the original Hammer Brother Mario, a blacked out hammer, and a Little Damn Designs Sour Patch Dude. My Bloodbath Zero Vandal Eye, and an EDC Booze Red Ghost to complete this thematic setup. Unzip this guy and take a peek here inside. Got a couple more patches on the interior wed field. Antiquated's Little Mario Hammer Brother hammers around my brand new Zero oneliner tag patch. Available right now, link in the description, grab yourself one while you can. I'm probably going to only do this colorway once. So you can see the What a Junior on one side has these stretchy webbing sections. On the other side, we've got thicker dividers in the front and the back. This side also has a back divider that I'm not utilizing currently. The exterior side, there is one zipper pocket right here. Great for keeping cards, IDs, stuff like that, safe and secure on the exterior of your pouch. Now, as for the gear that we got in here, what do you guys want to check out first? Knife, huh? Okay, let's go with knife. This week, I'm featuring the Bestech Tulip in red G10. This is a Kiradashi style, little tiny front flipper blade designed by Hell. You can see the blade steel here is 14C23M. A little Hell design there on the knife. The back side here, the little Bestech logo as well. Now, this one here is a liner lock. The frame lock edition is only on the full titanium ones. I almost got one of those, but I ended up getting this one for one specific reason. These guys normally come with a little black backspacer right here that I was able to take apart and remove, and then add a lanyard bead right here around that back edge. The full titanium one, that is not an option. The backspacer is a part of it. But I myself need a lanyard bead like this Turbo Glow JRW Gear Curator bead that I've got on the back of this knife, because you need a little bit of extra grip on a knife this small. I wear size small gloves, and this knife is tiny, and you'll need a bead on the back if you're going to properly grip this knife. Here we can see the jimping on the front flipper tab that sticks out on the back side of the scale. Some really cool little subtle milling pattern on the scale too. Just gives it a little something extra. This guy right here is very easy to deploy. Just give it a little downward thrust and it opens right up. Like I said before, liner lock, pretty easy to do one-handed. Do the crossover with your finger in front, flip it open like that. If you want to do the cat paw grip, you can, but you got to make sure that the blade is facing away from your palm so you don't stab yourself. Metal complex. Anyways, the Bestech Tulip is a fun little Kiradashi style front flipper, and it's pretty budget if you go with the G10 version like I did. That knife slides right here into the little divider pocket on this side of the pouch, next to this week's badass flashlight. This is my full copper D4 V2 flashlight. This is a Hank light from internationaloutdoor.com. It is a quad LED light. I've got two different temperatures in here. I've got the tint ramping firmware. It's come in two different battery sizes, an 18650 as well as an 18350. I've got the shorty tube and the 350 on here right now, just to make it a little bit more manageable. Less runtime, obviously, but the same brightness. This guy only has one button to turn it on and off. You press the button and it turns on. Hold the button in, it ramps brighter. Hold the button in again, it gets a little bit lighter, all the way down to moonlight mode. Now, if you double tap it, it will go all the way up. All the way up. But in the daytime right now, we can't really see that. Single tap time, it turns back off. The UI is very simple, although there are a trillion other options in the operating system for this custom flashlight. Those are pretty much the features that I use. This is a serious flashlight for seeing stuff in the dark out in the woods, which is where I've been these last couple weeks. Slide that thing right back here into the split divider as well, on that side of the pouch. All right, over here we've got pocket trash and a little bit of utilitarian stuff. Let's see utility first, I guess. This is a pen that was given to me by one of my fans here on YouTube. It's called the Pokka pen. Very simple design, pops out like this, flips around, and it has become a full-size pen. You write with it, you're done, close it back up. The pen itself is all plastic. There's no metal components except for this little guy right here, which is actually removable if you don't like that clip on there. And it still works one-handed. If you really just want to pull it out, use it, and then cap it again. That's pretty much what I do most of the time. Just pull it out, write with it, put it back in the thing. Because it comes encased in plastic like this, it's completely waterproof. So if you're looking for a super cheap right-in-the-rain pen, check out Pokka pens. You get a couple in the pack altogether. They come in different sizes as well as different colors. So check them out. Back into the pouch. This guy slides right here into the back section. And just nestles himself right into the back half of this pouch. All right, let's see a piece of maulinimob EDC. This is the brass mini maricico, or however you pronounce that, because I don't know Spanish. But yeah, it's a little bat. And it is just a piece of metal. On this part down here, we've got ourselves a little bottle opener, and then a finger section right here. Perfect for holding a bottle and popping it open one hand. There's certainly no other use for a tool like this. Absolutely not. It makes a great fidget spinner too. I really enjoy spinning this thing on my hand. It has a nice weight to it. You put a lanyard bead here on the back. This little copper knurled guy here from Butterfield Machine Company gives it a little bit of weight, a little bit of heft. It feels good in the hand. This thing is a lot of fun, it's cool, and it's just a piece of pocket trash that I wanted to show off to you this week. From a friend in this EDC world who's a super cool guy, Will, shout out to you, buddy. Once again, this thing just slides here into the back section of the pouch behind everything else. All right, you ready for the new stuff? I know it, so let's check it out together. This is the Soul Stone from Anti-Carry Club. This is an EDC worry stone made out of PVC plastic, which may or may not have a familiar waffle pattern shape to it. Yeah, this is definitely inspired by the bottoms of Van shoes, some of my favorite kicks growing up in the skateboarding world. Vans were like the only shoes that I wore for a long time, so this design is super nostalgic. It is just a very clever design. A lot of people aren't super into worry stones. It's one of those things, it's like, it doesn't do anything. It doesn't have any utility. Well, if you're like me and you suffer from nervous anxiety, just sometimes having a texture like this that you can rub in your pocket, like hands in the pocket, no one even sees what you're doing. A worry stone can be really beneficial for people who suffer from nervous anxiety. So if you don't know, don't knock it. So anyhow, this is the Soul Stone from the Anti-Carry Club. This week's featured pocket trash. And that's why it's got itself a worthy seat up front here in the What a Junior pouch. So, that is what I've got inside my pouch this week. There's a million places you can put a pocket organizer, right in the side pocket of your jacket. If you're like me, you have a million kind of pockets all over you, so there's plenty of places to put your pouch. Now, another super duper important EDC item is down here in my cargo pocket, especially for this time of year, is a hank. This is a cool microfiber backed hank from Damn Hanks. Got some nice embroidery right here along the edges. And then this one is just Marvel comic stuff. Kind of doing a nerdy comic book theme this week a little bit, so I figured this would be the hank for the job. Hanks are great for cleaning screens, cleaning off your phone, but they're also great for snot. And this time of year, when it's like 20-some degrees out, you're going to get snotty. So carry a hank for yourself, your kids, your loved ones. It's always utilitarian, and it's definitely advised in the wintertime. Well, that is the video for this week. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give me a like. It's the free social currency here on YouTube. I have got 2 different discount codes for the patch makers that I featured this week. at datacrewla.com. Use xero.style for 15% off your entire order, excluding pouches, from their wonderful nostalgia brokers over there at DC. Also use code XERO35 to get 35% off at Breakers, Neckbreakin. Get yourself one of these cool lanyard beads like I featured here, or some of these patches. Shilling aside, I get no kickbacks from this. I'm just trying to help you, the patch-loving community, get hooked up with a little bit of deals. And these patch makers want to hook you up, so take the hookup. Have yourselves a wonderful day. And if no one has told you today, you are a rad person. You deserve love, praise, admiration, and just general niceness from the people around you, and so do the other people around you. We are all human beings. We all make mistakes. Forgive people who have wronged you and move on with your life. Have yourselves a good one, and I'll see you in the next video later on.